Welcome to the Reviewing Your Logs module. You will learn how to view, certify, and annotate your logs. To begin, you will need to click on the eDriver Logs button from the home screen. This is the driver overview screen where you can access hours of service or HOS information. If there is anything that requires your attention, it will be highlighted in orange or red. As you can see, there are some driver options that you need to look over. At the driver options screen, items that require your attention will be highlighted in orange. This is the Review Log screen where you will be able to select Grid to view your log graph or Details to see your detailed log information. If you choose the Grid option, you will see your current log graph. If you choose the Details option, you will see a detail of your current log information. To certify your logs, you will need to click on the Certify button. There is a potential that once you click on the Certify button, you may see this screen. This means you have log proposals that need to be managed before you can certify your logs. You will then need to click the Back button and go to those logs to edit them. Here's a list of logs that need attention. You will need to select an event that you would like to manage. The selected event will then be highlighted in blue. Once you highlight the event, you will see now you have the ability to annotate, accept, or reject the proposed event. An accepted event will turn green on the Log Events section of the log. You can put a note in the event by clicking on Annotate, or you can click Done. We will go over annotations in another module. For the sake of editing a proposed log, we will click on Done. Once you are done reviewing your logs, you will be directed to the device's home screen. This concludes the Reviewing of Your Logs module. This is the Unidentified Driver Events module. This module will show you how to manage your unidentified events. In order for you to manage your unidentified driving events, you will have to go into your driver overview by clicking on the eDriver Logs button on the home screen. On the driver overview screen, the items in orange are in need of your attention. This is what an unidentified driver event looks like. When reviewing unidentified driving events, it's very important that you pay close attention to the details of the event. You are able to annotate, accept, or reject the event. Whether you are accepting or rejecting an event, it is recommended that that event be annotated. At the Add Annotation screen, you will need to click on the blank space to type in your note. Once you enter your note, you will click on the Submit button, and the annotation will be added to your log. As you can see, an event that has been accepted will show up in green on the log. When you are done editing your unidentified driver logs, you can click on Done. After you have managed all of your unidentified driver events, you will be able to certify your logs. To do so, you will need to click on the Certify button. The next screen after you click on Certify will be this password screen. Log certifications require you to enter your password. This is the same password used to log in to the in-cab device. Just like any entry you will make, you will click on the blank field here, a keyboard will appear, you will type in your password, click on the Enter button, then return back to this screen. Once you enter your password, you will then click on the Agree button. Once you have reviewed and properly managed all log items that required your attention, you will see that the Unidentified Driver option will no longer be orange. This concludes the Unidentified Driver Events module. This is the Resources module. In this module, you will learn how to add and edit your resources. These resources include your trailers and shipments. To begin, you will need to be in the Driver Overview screen. The Driver Overview screen will indicate if a driver has entered resources in the top right corner of the screen. If resources have not been entered, you will see a red X on either the shipment or trailer icon like you do here. To enter resources, you will need to click on the Resources button. This is the Resources screen. You can manage your shipment and trailer information here. The process is the same for both adding trailers and shipments. For this training, we will go over how to add your trailer. You will be directed to the Trailer Resource screen. To enter a trailer, you will need to click in the Trailer ID field. A keyboard will appear to allow you to type in your trailer number. You will then click on Done and you will see the trailer number entered in the field. To add the trailer into the Current Trailers field, you will need to click on the Add button. Once all resources have been entered, the top right of the driver overview screen will only show the connectivity icon. This concludes the Adding Resources module. Welcome to the Managing Your Day module. In this module, you will learn about the Safe Mode screen, how to take a rest break, and how to change your duty status coming off your break. To begin, you will need to know this information. 1. After you start driving, you will be put into the driving status after you drive 5 miles per hour or faster. 2. 5 minutes after being completely stopped, you will be put in an on-duty, not driving status. Once a vehicle is in motion, this Safe Mode screen will pop up. You will not be able to interact with the device outside of the one-touch features on this screen. As well, this is the screen you will see after your vehicle has been completely stopped for 5 minutes. This screen gives you 3 options to choose from: switch to the on-duty status, stay in the driving status, or to change to another status. To go on a rest break, you will need to be in the driver overview screen. You will need to click on the rest break button to go off-duty for a rest break. This is the only way you can go off-duty while remaining logged in. After selecting rest break, you will receive a confirmation prompt. When you are in your rest break status, you will be able to see your time counting down. The driving time left meter will also show you when you've gained your remaining drive time after your break is over. To complete your break, you will need to click on the Stop Break button. Once selecting Stop Break, you have the option of selecting an available duty status. Once you have completed your rest break, you will be directed to the device's home screen. This concludes the Managing Your Day module. There are a few special driving statuses to go over. To learn about these statuses, click on the Change Status button. The first status we will be walking through will be starting a yard movement. You will choose the On YM option, which means on-duty yard movement. When entering a yard movement status, you will be required to annotate the yard movement event. This annotation will copy over to your log. After you enter an annotation, you will click on the Submit button. Click on the Submit button now. The next status we will go over will be personal conveyance. You will choose the Off PC button, which means off-duty personal conveyance. This process will be identical to the yard movement process. When utilizing personal conveyance, an annotation is required. Once you enter an annotation, you will click on Submit. To access the electronic driver guide from the home menu on your device, you will select the driver icon here. From the driver menu screen, you will then select the ELD Driver User Guide icon. Once you click on the driver guide icon, another folder will open for you to walk through the driver guide. This guide will go over most of the information you are learning in this course, and you can refer to it at any time from your device. Congratulations! You have completed the WinCE driver training video. You can contact our technical support department 365 days a year, and there is someone available 24 hours a day. Thank you from all of us at Trimble Transportation.